Friends, family, subscribers to YouTube channel Adventuring with the S.G.O.C.C. So, as we're heading to Douglas for that train trestle still, thought we'd take a moment and look out and see the border fence. That's how close to the border we are. The reason we're doing that is because we're coming up, we're going to revisit an old video we made. Oh man, it's over 2 years ago. Probably 2.5, almost 3 years ago, when we did a video on Camp Naco, which is right on the Mexican border. You can see, if you, let me blow it up a little bit here. There's the camp ahead of us on the left, those tan roofs. You can see how close the border wall is. That's Naco. There's American Naco, and there's Mexican Naco.
And yes, they serve tacos and nachos.
So there's Mexican Naco, and there's American Naco. So those are the two. So we haven't been out here in a while. When we did the video, that video was put onto a DVD by then editor Ed, and went to the Department of Interior and helped secure a $4.8 million grant to the Friends of Camp Naco and the city of Bisbee,
According to Professor Orozco.
To preserve the camp so that it did not deteriorate anymore. And I suggest you go back, watch the video, see the condition of the buildings, the work that the volunteers had done up to that point in order to preserve the camp. When we initially went there, I referred to it, and as well as Tim, as Fort Naco. It's not. It was never a fort. It was a camp. It was a border camp. The camps, and there was a series of them all along the Mexican-American border.
I believe there was 11 total.
Yeah, turn of the century. This was one. There was an incident during the Mexican-American War where Mexican troops fired into America from the Mexican side, and the soldiers stationed at Camp Naco responded in kind. So at the time, there was, when we visited the first time, there was barracks, there was mess hall, there was officers' quarters, officers' clubs.
Some of the buildings were falling.
Yeah, so the roofs were all falling in. There was only one that had been addressed at all. Actually, the officers' quarters was across the street.
Next to the train station.
Next to the train station. So back in the day, this would have been manned by a contingent of the Buffalo Soldiers. At the time we made the video, we had a contingent of Buffalo Soldiers Motorcycle Club with us. I remember one guy's name was, his road name was Mufasa. Remember that? And it was very interesting. Professor Orozco's explanation and just the way she toured the facility with us, extremely knowledgeable, polite, I mean, just knows her business. So I can tell as we approach that, man, there's a lot of work that's been done.
Oh my
so,
God.
All these buildings on the left, smaller ones, all have new roofs. The site has been cleaned up quite a bit. Tim actually went around this building right here. I can see a new construction over there on the barracks.
New roofs?
All new roofs. Man, they have really done a lot of work. Wow.
They've started doing work on the officer barracks over here on the right.
So if Tim stops for a moment, we'll take a look at this. So this is the officers' quarters.
You're taking the doors off?
Doors are off. There's been some work on the porches. The roofs are secure. They're not weathered in yet completely, but they're more secure than they were. This, though,
It's
is
miraculous.
this is astonishing. This really is.
They paved it inside.
They've got a lot of equipment out here. So this building here on the right here, this was the officers club mess hall, and wow, they've done some paving. They have spent some money wisely out here.
The two burned ones. The two at the very end on the left side, one with the brand new roof, that one and the one next to it were burned.
Yep.
And they fixed it.
Big sign that says Camp Naco. They've got some pavement out here. They're going to open this up at some point, it looks like, for tourists, and so the public can visit.
Professor Roscoe was hoping. Oh, they cleaned up the train station.
Oh yeah,
it's gone.
Boy, they have really done some work here. The water tower's still there.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, they've done a tremendous amount of work here. This is absolutely fantastic.
Some of these buildings have been knocked down.
Here, you're on that side. Put your camera out there.
Where you see this big space right now, there was a couple extra buildings.
The foundations, really.
Yeah, and I walked all of it all the way around, even all the way out on the other side. So they've done a remarkable job. Yeah, you're going to have to check out our. Is there a way we could put this video side by side?
I'll try to link the video in the comments,
or maybe somebody knows how to do it.
In the description.
Jeff.
Tim and I are, we're rank amateurs at this. We record with our cell phones and then just upload it straight. We don't have any editing software. It costs money. Our whole thing was the channel had to pay for itself. So editing software, all that stuff has to come from the channel. So, wow, that is really cool to see all that progress. Cassie, what's our tagline?
This has been a Fun Brothers production.
Yes, it has. This is part of Naco, the American side. Access to Mexico. Use Naco Highway straight ahead. So, yep, this has been a Fun Brothers production, and we're continuing our journey to Douglas.